Hey guys, it's April Harrison again. Go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. That way every time I post a video, you'll get notified. Sorry about not posting yesterday. I was just under the weather and everything. Wasn't feeling good. And I'm still not, as you can tell in my voice. And yeah, I'm sitting outside of my niece's house and everything. She's laying down right now, or she'd be in the video also, but she's not. And I'm going to do a memory video of my granny Doris, who I lost in 2013. And this one's going to be an emotional one. Granny Doris, oh gosh, she took care of anybody that needed help. She read her Bible daily. She went to church. She walked that Christian life. And when I'd go there, I'd go to church with Granny. And with me being little, I had, Granny goes, you got a wiggle worm in your booty. I was like, no, I don't, Granny. She goes, because you're wiggling your butt every time, wiggling. And I was like, okay, Granny, whatever. And I do miss her a lot, but I would not want her back in the shape she was in. Sorry, my lips are dry. Sorry about that. I had to spit something out. I didn't want y'all to see that, because I think I'm coming down sick, and it's not fun. Anyhow, my Granny Doris says, yeah, you do. I said, no, Granny, I don't either. And I will insert a picture of my Granny Doris at the end of this video. And because I miss her so much. I really, really do. And it's just, like I said, she walked that life. She went to church. She read her Bible. And I know she's up there with my pawpaw dog that I lost when I was 4. And I would go spend time with Granny all the time. And when I got older, well, my dad and my stepmom was taking care of her, and I'd go eat lunch with them at my granny's. And there were times I'd be sick. I didn't feel like going. I'd let them know, hey, don't worry about coming and getting me today because I'm not feeling too good. And when me and the guy that I was with split, excuse me, when I moved back home and everything, I was still going to see Granny all the time. Well, the December the 20th of 2012, I can remember it perfectly to this day. I took some throw pillows that I had made and took them to her. Well, I told Granny I'd call her on Christmas, wish her Merry Christmas and everything. And Granny goes, okay. Well, Christmas rolls around. Nobody's answering the phone. I never thought about calling the hospital. or anything like that. I tried to get a hold of them. My mom says, keep trying. Something's not right. I go, I know something's not right. And, well, the day before Granny passed away, we get the phone call that they're taking her off of life support. If I want to see her before she goes, I needed to get to the hospital. I rolled off of my mom's bed, down in the floor, bawling. And my little sister, Megan, she comes out of her bedroom, kneels right in front of me, hugging my head in her lap, looking at Mom and like, what the hell just happened? I said, I've got to go to the hospital. I got to go see my granny. So for that day and the next day, I was at that hospital, spending as much time as I could with her. And so it was Nene. Well, there was people coming up to us that we didn't even know, giving their condolences. And everything. And I was like, where are y'all? I knew my Aunt Reba, of course, and Uncle Budgie, and Ross and his wife. You know, that's family. But all these other people, we didn't know. And when they took Granny off the ventilator, I was in there anyhow, because I was giving her a kiss before they took her off. So I just sat there and watched them take her off that ventilator. And it didn't bother me. Because I knew, you know, when Granny did pass, she was going to pass peacefully. And she'd be up there with Pawpaw. Well, my stepmom says, you can't blame your dad. I was like, yeah, I can blame y'all. Because y'all only gave me a day. And the day she passed away to be with her. I could have been there that whole time that she was in the hospital. But, you know, that's what they done to me and Nene. And, I was so upset. I was hurt. Well, the day Granny passed, I stayed up there in the room. And I told Granny I loved her. And I'd see her soon. But not too soon. I could go be with Pawpaw. And I told my Aunt Reba I was heading home. Gave her a hug, kissed her on the cheek. And everything. And I got home, went over to my best friend's house because her husband was the cop here at the time. I sat on their couch and he goes, you look tired. I go, I'm exhausted. Up at the hospital for 2 days. And that's the only time I had with my granny. And I just fell asleep. Stacy put a blanket on me. And then I don't know how long I was passed out. Then Megan came over there and got me and says, April, your dad and Debbie's at the house. I looked at Stacy. I go, well, I gotta go. And I just took off in a dead run crying because I knew my granny was gone. And I just ran into my dad's arms, you know. I broke down in my dad's arms crying. and everything. And my stepmom looked at me like, "You're not going to hug me and cry with me?" No, not really. She got mad at me because I didn't stay at the hospital and watch my granny pass away. Because if I would have stayed there, granny passed away, I would have climbed up in that bed. And they would have had a hell of a time getting me away. The only one that could get me away was my ex. And because that's who they'd had to call to get me away, where the funeral home could take her. And then me and my cousin Renee gets told if we show up at family hour or our granny's funeral, we would get arrested. But so we went an hour before the family hour, had our own little family hour with Granny, and we said our goodbyes. I love my granny, I miss her. And I know she's up there in heaven. I know she's up there with Papa, my grandma, my grandpa, my mom, all of my loved ones that has went before me. But I thought I was going to get a lot more emotional. But yeah, that's my remembrance video. Remembering video of my granny doors. So don't forget to hit subscribe and like to give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. And I will be doing more of these because I have more family members that I want to do memory videos about. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.